It has been 24 hours. Welcome back to my Garden Side Quest. We are going to check out our plants down here and use our digital moisture thermometer to determine whether or not these plants are actually wicking up the water from the felt mat. So let's check it out. So this jalapeno pepper is all the way at the bottom, it's at 80% moisture. If we go about halfway down, we are at 70%. Let's try this one back here. All the way down at the bottom, we're at 88%. And about halfway, we're at 80. This one, all the way at the bottom, we are at 75. And halfway up on this side, it says 95.
Is that bad or good? What do you want of that?
We want the moisture level to at least be over 50%.
Oh,
So I'm particularly checking on the areas where the plant looks dry. It's interesting that if you zoom in here on this plant, you can see that the dirt is visibly wet, and then around the edges it's dry. So this plant, or this pot, is sucking up water at a quicker rate than some of these other ones that are completely dry on top. But it seems like the wicking is working, just very slowly. And you could kind of compare that to this tray right above it. So this tray right above it, I added water directly to the tray, and you could see that all that water got sucked up very quick. The tray is empty of water, but you can also tell that all of the pots, the material, the soil on top is all wet, and that's from it sucking it up.
what's the reading on those then?
The reading on these,
90.
95% at the bottom. Yeah, 95% at the bottom. So they're very wet. 95%. But because we have these fans going all the time, the top layer of soil is going to dry out a lot quicker than the bottom. That's why it's so important for me to use this moisture thermometer to kind of check where the soil below the surface is as far as moisture levels. Because it might initially look like, oh, this plant is thirsty. Look at how dry the soil is. But when you stick the moisture thermometer in it, the soil itself isn't actually dry. It's just that top layer that is getting the light from the lights, and then the air from the fan is drying it out. So we will continue to monitor how this wicking experiment goes to kind of determine if it's something we want to use long term or if it's just a fun little experiment. So thank you for joining me this evening on my Garden Side Quest.